You think getting your dog to follow you everywhere is about treats or training, but that's not the real reason. Start with one truth. Dogs don't follow because they're obedient. They follow because something inside them decides you are worth staying near. And that something is easy to build if you stop treating connection like a trick and start treating it like an emotional contract.
First, stop relying on food as the main glue. Food buys attention. Security buys loyalty. When your dog chooses you over the world, it's not because of calories. It's because you create safety, predictability, and value. Imagine your dog weighing options every time you leave the room. Comfort with you or risk without you. You want them to choose comfort. That means shaping the environment, not just the moment.
Do this. Number 1, be the calm center. Dogs read your physiology. When you move with soft breathing, measured steps, and patient tone, your dog's nervous system matches that rhythm. Practice 5 minutes a day of slow, steady breath before you call them. Your calmness is contagious. It says, "I'm safe," in the language dogs were built to understand.
2. Make your presence reliably good. Not always exciting, reliable. Come to your dog on neutral days, not only when there's a walk or dinner. Give them gentle petting, a quiet eye contact, a soft voice between tasks. Predictable small rewards build trust far faster than occasional big ones. Dogs form habits around patterns. Be the pattern that equals comfort.
3. Give purposeful leadership, not dominance. Leadership here means clear, consistent routines. Doors are handled the same way. Walk starts are calm and structured. If you shuffle, your dog guesses and tests. If you decide and act, they relax and follow. When you lead, you remove the anxiety of choice. Choice creates doubt. Clear cues create certainty. Now listen, there's a secret 4th element most owners miss: value switching. You want your dog to value being near you more than the alternative. That means occasionally making being near you the most interesting option. Play a short game, offer a novel scent toy, or start a sequence where proximity to you leads to fun. Not always treats, but moments that spike dopamine, play, praise, exploration. Those bursts teach their brain staying close pays off. 5th, honor their comfort signals. If your dog backs away, yawns, licks, or freezes, don't force closeness. Forcing creates resentment. Instead, respond with gentle space and then reinitiate connection on their terms. A tossed toy, an invitation phrase, a soft call. This builds consent. Consent builds trust. Trust builds following. Every 20 seconds, think about what happens when they stop following. It's almost always not about disobedience. It's about unmet emotional needs. When they stop following, you missed one of these 6 pillars. 6. Practice micro-leadership throughout the day. Small, repeated, low-stakes requests. Sit before opening a door. A pause before stepping through. A short wait before the food bowl appears. Each micro-lead resets their expectation. You decide the world's pace. That predictability reduces fear and increases attachment. Over weeks, these tiny patterns compound into automatic following. There's a moment most owners miss: the transition from seeing following as obedience to seeing it as belonging. Belonging is earned in quiet, repeated choices, not in flashy tricks. When you choose calmness, consistency, value, consent, and daily micro-leadership, your dog's brain starts to prefer you. They don't just move toward your leash, they move toward you because you are their anchor. If this is changing how you see your dog, hit like and subscribe, because the next insight will show the single phrase that flips most dogs from hesitant to eager to follow. Back to the psychology. Dogs evolved to track social leaders who made life predictable. In ancestral packs, proximity signaled access to food, safety, and mating opportunities. Now, the modern cues are different, but the wiring is the same. You become leader in their brain by reliably controlling resources and emotional climate. That's why consistent, calm cues beat erratic excitement every time. Here's a simple 7-day practice to lock this in. Day 1 to 2, focus on calm breath and neutral approaches. Day 3 to 4, add predictable micro-leadership, door waits, sit before walk. Day 5, introduce short value switch sessions, a 2-minute play that always follows a call. Day 6, practice honoring space and reinitiating gently. Day 7, combine everything in a 10-minute ritual where you move calmly, call, reward with play, and give space when needed. Do this every week and watch the drift toward you become automatic. A key warning: avoid overusing treats as bribes. Treats work fast, but teach transactional loyalty. If you always pay for attention, your dog will always expect payment. Instead, use varied rewards: affection, props, play, exploration. Switch the currency. Mixing rewards is the behavioral equivalent of diversifying an investment. It stabilizes loyalty. Remember the tiny tests dogs give you: a delayed response to a command, a glance at the door, a distracted sniff. Each is a low-cost probe. Are you consistent? Answer them with the 6 principles, and you will turn probes into commitments. They'll stop testing. They'll choose you. Near the end, imagine coming home and your dog meeting you, not because they needed treats, but because being with you is simply better. Their tail, their position beside you, their calm breathing. Those are the signs of true following. That bond is quiet, steady, and more satisfying than any trick. Final insight: the one line that changes everything. When you become the source of safety, predictability, and variable reward, your dog's heart will choose you before their nose does. That's why they follow. That's what makes them stay. Your dog isn't just behaving to earn rewards. They're deciding you're home.